If you guys have been following along on the possum journey, I unfortunately have some very sad news for you. None of them made it.
I have absolutely no idea. Well, where are we going to take her?
You want to put her by George Jones?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a possum cemetery. It's really sad because you've done everything for them. So, I'll go ahead and dig a hole.
Here, you guys can go.
I'm gonna dig a hole with that. Can I make sure he's dead? With the thing.
Sweetheart, it's dead. It's dead.
Secure.
Watch out, honey. No.
I don't know what's wrong with it, so let Dad.
Drive out things down. Dad, be more careful with your hand.
Sorry, babe. Watch where you're walking.
I know, it's very sad.
I'm sorry, Emma.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. I'm sorry, honey.
Very sorry. Unfortunately, that's part of raising animals.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
Yeah. Do you want to move the cross by this one? Yeah. Here, you can pull it up.
How do you do it?
There. Just not right on her. Just maybe rest it against the back. Here. Let me see. Don't step in her hole. Just rest it. Okay. I'm very sorry, I'm very sorry. Hi, what happened?
You must be so lonely. Don't they live alone without their brothers and sisters?
They live by themselves. Emma was devastated because that was Emma's possum. And then a couple days later, we unfortunately lost Nova when we were out of town. And my mom was taking care of her. The girls were here. They were taking care of her. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if they had some crazy disease. I don't know if they had what their mom had. But possums are very sensitive and they deal with congestive heart failure. And I've been researching a lot about possums and I love them so much. They're such cool animals, but unfortunately their lifespan is so short. It's 1 to 2 years in the wild, 3 to 4 in captivity, and that is so old for a possum. They didn't even make it a year. What do we have them? A couple months? I don't know, but we gave them the best possible life we could. And I have yet to even look at the chicken coop this entire time. Like, I haven't cleaned anything. I have a bag in my hand right now. I'm going to clean this thing up. And I don't know, maybe we'll get actual chickens. I'm not really sure, but okay, there's still food in here. There's still everything in here. Man, I'm just so sad. I'm so sad we lost them. Like, this has been sitting dormant for a hot minute now because none of us even came out here to like deal with it because we didn't want to. While we're talking about animals and pets, I want to talk to you guys about Dutch. Dutch is the #1 online vet service in the US, and if you guys have pets like us, check them out. It's called Dutch. We have 3 dogs, 2 cats. Toby's in there, his mom's inside. Those are our cats. Mia's also in there because I don't want her to get picked up by a hawk, an eagle, an owl, you know, all the things. And then we also have Camo, who is a stray, and Maverick in the yard chewing on a bone. And Dutch is amazing because they give you telehealth, video calls, messaging, anywhere you are, 24/7. And with a Dutch membership, it's a one-time membership fee. So gone are the days of having to go and pay for a vet appointment, a follow-up appointment. It's all included. It's going to save you about $650 a year. They've treated over 600,000 pets and over 150 conditions. And if your pet needs medicine, they're going to ship it directly to your door. You get about 20% off prescriptions over the counter, plus they price match. So if you find something that's cheaper, they're going to price match it for you. And you get 20% off flea and tick medicine. So if you guys have pets, if you travel like we do and you need vet service, licensed vet service anywhere you are, check out Dutch. I'm going to leave links in the description below. We have shavings. They love to go in here. They still have food in here for them. Still have their water dish, which obviously evaporated. And the fern that they loved. Their bed. Normally I would keep the wood chips in here in case we were to get chickens, but I really feel like I'm gonna just clean the whole thing out because I don't know if what they had is contagious. I'm not really sure. I have no clue. So I think I'm just gonna clean this out, spray it down, disinfect it. And then when we get back from our next trip, I'll figure out what I wanna do with this chicken coop. I'm not taking it down. I'll obviously clean it better than this, but I just want to take majority of the stuff out right now and get it out to the curb for garbage day. And then I have stuff inside this part. I had a cat tunnel that they hid in at night. And I had a bucket with shavings and some antlers because they would chew on these. And another fern that I'm gonna throw away because it's obviously dead. Look at the hole they've been digging. I mean, what on earth? So I'm going to keep the water dish and the food dish. I'm just going to disinfect it because these things aren't cheap. And I really don't know what we're going to get in the future to put in the coop. So I'm just going to keep this over here for right now and wash it really good. This yard is like a hot mess right now. It was so windy, everything blew over. But I need to mow and clean it up. I need to fix that. It leaks all the time. I got the water dish and the food dish soaking in dish soap right now. I'm going to let it soak, get all the gunkies off of it, and then I'll come back and really disinfect it, get some bleach on it, let it sit in the sun. But if you guys are new to this channel, we had 3 possums. We raised them from when they were super little. Their mom went into a trash can, unfortunately passed away. 4 didn't make it, those 3 did, so we rescued them, and they were doing so well. We had George Jones, Millie, and Nova. And behind me, I made a whole catio for them. They stayed on the porch. We had turf. It was like the Mac Daddy awesome house. But then as they were getting older, I built them the chicken coop. And the chicken coop was only a stepping stone so that I could release them. And unfortunately, they didn't even make it through that. George Jones passed away in the catio, and then right shortly after, Millie died, and then Nova died. And oh my gosh, the girls were so upset. It's been a month and a half. Like, it's been a hot minute. That's why I haven't even done an update, because I just let it sit. And finally, I'm like, oh, I actually got to get around to it and clean everything up. But it's sad. I mean, our whole family was attached to those things. They were so cool. But on the bright side, I do have some good news. Penny, our ball python, is doing extremely well. And she's getting much more chunky. She's in her hut right now. But as you can tell, the heating pad is falling off. And a lot of you guys told me that the heating pad is really finicky and it's hard to control the temperature. And I read every single comment, I promise. And now it's losing the stickiness. So I did order a lamp, like you guys said. So I got a lamp, and I'm going to clean Penny's tank right now. I got some new bedding. I got the lamp. I got more hideouts in here. And today is feeding day, so we're also going to do that so you guys can see how she eats. I did wash my hands extremely well already after messing with the possum stuff, but I want to show you Penny. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. So this is Penny. Hi, Penny. Look how pretty she is. She is such a cool, chill snake. Like, I'm not even kidding. She is so cool. I didn't think I would like a ball python as much as I like her, but she's so good with Emma, and Emma takes her everywhere and hangs out with her. Before I do the bedding, though, I am going to thaw her mouse. So these are what I get. So I have 1 medium-sized mouse left in that one. This is a new pack, and anytime I feed her, I always take them all out and look at the size, because some are bigger than others, and you want to see what mouse fits the width of her body the best. That's how you know which one to use. So if it's too small, size up. If it's too big, size down. So I'm going to see if this one, which is probably pretty close, will be good. Oh, she's looking. She's like, yep, I know you got a mouse out there. Okay, so I feel like this one's totally good. Look at her. She knows. She's like, I'm hungry, feed me. I have this plastic Tupperware that I use, and I take one of these glass dishes, and I come over to my sink, and I get the water as hot as possible. You never want to heat up the water in the microwave, and you especially don't want to heat the mouse up in the microwave, because you're going to cook it, not thaw it. Now it's getting pretty warm. I'm going to fill this Tupperware. Put my mouse in. Then I also fill this glass jar, and I set it right on top because it weighs that mouse down. And now I'm going to let it sit for like 30-45 minutes and go from there. While this is thawing, I'm going to quick go change out the bedding. Anytime you're handling the mice, definitely wash your hands in between, because you don't want any scent to be on your hand and then touch the snake, because she will absolutely bite you. She's a sweet, sweet snake. She's never bit any of us, but you can tell right now she's super hungry. So I got this extra critter cage because the kids just catch everything and anything. But I got it so that I can put Penny in it anytime I have to clean her tank. And I have this giant ice scoop. So I'm just going to scoop up some of the old stuff, put it in here, and then get her in it with it. But I don't want to smush her. Hi, Penny. is like the perfect little size. This is so full. I'm not going to empty all of it because this side is actually really good. This side is where she goes to the bathroom. So I'm going to take more of this side out and then I'll put new stuff, like spread this out, put new stuff on top of that. Perfect. And I'll just put the other bag on top. Perfect. Now for me, this is the fun part, organizing it. I got her a nice new cork. I have to take off. And she's in her tank, wondering what's going on. So I got that. And I got her a bigger size rock, which they like small rocks, but eventually she's gonna get bigger and bigger. And so I just got it in case. Before I actually lay everything out, I want to see how big this heat lamp is and where I think I'm going to plug it in. Probably in this back corner, I'm thinking. And then just keep it to that side because she's familiar with heat being on this side. Okay, so I need a bulb. What kind of bulb do I need? Well, that's an epic fail. I totally thought it would come with a bulb. Let me quick look on Amazon and see what kind of bulb I need, because I could probably just run to the pet store and grab one. Pretty sure that's what I need. Tomorrow delivery. Oh no. So Pet Supermarket has a 100-watt bulb. So honestly, I think I'm just going to Instacart it because it could be here way faster than the time I go all the way over there and then get all the way home. And they have a night heat bulb. Have you guys used that? I don't know. This whole heat lamp for a snake is new to me. I've only used heat lamps for like baby chicks and ducks, but not a snake. So I think I'm going to get the 100-watt. I think because I can control the temperature on that thing. So I'm going to control the temperature, get the 100-watt bulb. Maybe I'll get a 75 too. I don't know. Instacart will be here in an hour. So I'm just going to set it up as originally planned and keep the heat lamp over there. Thank goodness I did open it though and did look. So I'm going to put everything plus these two new things back in the tank. Probably reorganize it a little bit. And I need to get the water dish that I washed and cleaned. Now, for all you guys who have raised snakes, the one thing I'm struggling with is keeping it humid in here. So right now, these new chips are super moist and damp. But I'm telling you, within a week, it's going to be bone dry. We missed the corners, we missed the sides of the tank, and I even put little readings in here. Right now it's at 62%, but it needs to be more humid in here, and I'm struggling with that. So please drop a comment and let me know what I should be doing to keep it more moist. Penny's been shedding. She's climbing the side of the tank right now. She's been shedding great and everything comes off her. She's doing very well, but I definitely don't like how dry it gets in here. So please help me out on that one, you guys, because I don't know. So Penny loves this side. Obviously, it's where the warmth is, but I don't want to move things around too much because she is familiar with how it is. So I'm going to put things somewhat back to where they were. Create a little hole for her. I'll probably put this one over here. Ooh, she could go under that. I put one of the cork hides over here. I put the bigger one over here. This is going to be my cool side. That's my warm side. And now she's got a hide on each, like a legit hide on each. You always want to have a warm side and a cool side. That way, if she gets a little too hot, she can go over to the cool side, cool her body temperature down. And I did put this log or piece of driftwood, like upside down and on a weird angle, but it's sturdy over there. Like everything's good and sturdy and it's not going to move and like smush her. But when I put the heat lamp over here, I want her to be able to have an area to lay out and get some sun. Lamp, if she wants to. And then she can always hide. And I'm going to wait to pull that off until I get the heat lamp dialed in. But I love how this turned out. It's so cute. I love it. Oh, she's going to be so excited. I'm not even going to put her in until I feed her, though. I don't think. Because then I'm going to have to dig her out if she's hiding. Right now, she is like, where is my food? Are you going to feed me? You know when Penny's hungry because she starts climbing towards the top of the cage. Like, it's super active and antsy. Perfect. I always use room temperature bottled water for her water dish. And honestly, you barely ever have to add to it. Like, it doesn't go down fast. I mean, I change it and clean it, but it's not like you lose water super quick in that one. And it's cool. And I always put it in the middle where she has room on both sides because she'll go in there and get her whole body wet and keep on going. So I don't like putting it in a corner because I feel like she can't get to the water how she wants to. Oh my gosh, this looks so good though. Oh yeah. Good to go. So now, since it's thawed, I crank on the water again, get it super, super hot, and put the mouse back into the Tupperware for about 3 minutes just to heat the body temperature up again. Because if it's that cool, she's just not going to eat it, even if it is thaw. Now while I wait the 3 minutes, I always come over here, get paper towel, lay it down, get my tongs, get everything ready. Because once that mouse comes out of there, I put it straight to the paper towel, dry it off, and go straight to the bedroom because I need it as warm as possible for Penny. Hi, Susie. She's like, oh, you got a mouse over here? Yeah, not for you. She's like, I prefer them live, actually. Yeah. Hi, Susie Mamas. Whoa, don't fall. Hi, Susie. She's like, I smell a mouse over there. Susie's. Oh, that's Susie's. She's getting chunky. You're getting chunky. Yes. It's old mamas. Yeah. Yeah. When you're doing this, you do not want that mouse to get wet. That's why I put it straight on paper towel. And then you want to just keep it dry. This is the part where you gotta hurry and move fast. Come on, Penny. We're just gonna hold you back here so you don't think my hand is some food. Oh, new home. Now you can tell she's super hungry, so this might happen fast. That's it. The first time she ever took a mouse from me, it startled me because it happened so fast. But you always want to make sure you're hanging onto the mouse until she really gets it good. And now she's just going to sit here and constrict the dead mouse because she thinks she's killing it, but she's not. And then once she is done doing that, then she's going to start repositioning it so that the mouse's head is square to hers, and then she can eat it properly. It's very fascinating, not gonna lie. For those of you thinking, oh, that poor mouse, honestly, it's no different than going fishing and using bait. I just wouldn't want to be a bait fish, or a mouse in this case. I'm sorry you guys couldn't see that. I mean, she decided to go under her new cork hideout, which obviously she likes. And Susie is sitting on the cover. Come on, Susie. Come on, Susie. I need this. Yep. Thank you. Well, I will say timing-wise, though, it was perfect because she already ate. We changed out the entire tank and the light bulb's here. I had to get some cat litter too. Fresh out. If you're wondering what we've been feeding our dogs, it is Purina Pro Plan, Complete Essentials, the beef and rice formula, and it's the blended version because they love the little blended kibbles. But let's see if this light works. I got 2 different ones just in case. You cannot beat Instacart. It is the best thing ever made because I just got all that done. I fed the snake and they got delivered by the time I was done. All right, so I think I am going to try the 100 watt and see, because there is a control button right here where I can make it cooler or warmer or whatever. Okay. I think I'm just going to set it on the tank. What is this? I think that's a thermostat. So it says the warm side should be 88 to 92 degrees. Cool side should be 75 to 80. So I put the heat lamp at 90 right in the middle because then by default it should warm the side up a little bit. And it said nighttime can safely drop to 72 to 75. So at night I am going to turn it off because otherwise we will not be able to sleep because this thing, yes, it's in our bedroom. The master bedroom because I have nowhere else to put it. And Emma really wanted the thing. And she is shockingly obsessed with Penny. She loves Penny. So that's okay. We'll take one for the team. Now I am going to take this thing off since it's hanging on by a thread anyway. It wasn't even that warm, to be honest with you. And the whole stickiness is like gone. So we're just going to set that off to the side. She's in her little hut right now, digesting that mouse. And now, since she just ate, you can't touch her for 24 to 48 hours. If you know your snake and are comfortable with your snake and they're not afraid of you, 24 hours will be more than enough. But anytime you have a new snake, definitely wait the full 48 because they can regurgitate the mouse and it's not good for them. So even though Penny knows us, we still live by the 48-hour rule because she is still small and I don't want her to throw up a mouse. So there it is. I love how everything pulled together. I'm really glad we have a heat lamp now and we're doing it the right way. I'm so glad we have more hideouts for her, and I need some type of bigger driftwood or branch or something where she can kind of slither along it. Anytime you're getting hideouts, always try to get one that's just the right size. If it's too big, they're going to feel vulnerable. Ball pythons like to obviously ball up, hence the name ball python, and they want a small enclosure. So that tiny little hut is still perfect because she fits in there perfectly and feels safe. The one I got over here is a little bit bigger, so she'll have to grow into that one, but now she's got options, and she has her old cork hideout, she's got her new cork hideout, and I dug underneath, so it looks super flat to the ground, but once she's up in it, she's got room to move around while still feeling safe. And then that piece of driftwood in the back, I have it where if she wants to sun, she can sit back there. But I am going to monitor this to make sure this top isn't getting too hot. I know I've seen them set on this mesh top, but let me know what you guys do with your heat lamps. You guys have been so helpful because we've never had a ball python before. The one thing I need you guys to please comment on is the humidity levels. Let me know how I can control those better because it dries out so bad even while misting. So please drop a comment below. Let me know about that. I read every single comment. That's why I got the heat lamp and I'm getting rid of the heating pad. So I definitely trust your advice and I'm doing whatever I can so that Penny has the best life possible. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'm so sorry to disappoint you about the possums. We tried so hard to give them the best life. Penny's thriving. Obviously, we're good pet owners. Not that the possums were a pet, but we do everything we can to ensure good quality of life with our pets, with whatever animals we're raising. And so that's why Penny got her upgrade, because we love Penny. But if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already, drop a comment below. I am so sorry to break the news. I know so many of you were attached to the possums. I don't know. You can only do so much in life. Just whatever you do, whatever comes into your path, do it to the best of your ability. And that's what I did. So I'm just going off of that. I know I did the right thing. I know I did my best. And sometimes that's all you can do. But that's all I got for you guys. Have a wonderful Christmas. We're getting ready to go to Wisconsin, so everything is all over the place. But now Penny's going to be great while we're gone. But until next time, take care, God bless, and we are gone.
Happy. Ooh.
How do you think it turned out?
Good.
She ate already today, too.
Yeah. You moved her.
Oh, where'd she go?
She's over there.
She went in the cool one. She was there when I left. So she might have got too warm, so she went over there. Wow, she's in her new one.
Mom.